And this is Helen Lutz that was married to Russell, but I don't think I see Russell there. This is Granddad here, and I think that's Alice right there. They're holding two little kids, but I don't know who they are. Alice doesn't have a date on this picture. It just says the Stone family.
So who are the two down there?
Well, I'm guessing this was the Grandma Stone. I'm guessing that's her.
So Bud is up on the right. Sorry, the left.
I think that's the grandma. This grandma right here. What is this picture?
No, there's a Stone family. Like, I guess Tom Stone and all them, right?
No.
His parents.
They were
Lester Stone?
Well, this wasn't taken the same time. But
this says Grandma Stone, Alice's and Bud's Grandma Stone, 1935, where she's 81 years old. Do you remember her?
yes.
Wait a minute, is she the one who lived across the river? Where they play cards down at the little shack?
I don't know where she lived. I never knew her.
Where'd she live? Because remember, we would go over there. It's on the way to Bright. We cross that bridge.
Yeah,
We
go
go
to the right.
Yeah, that's them?
Well, that's where Uncle Heck lived. Uncle Harlow Stone, but I don't know if that's her home place or not.
Is Harless, is that his mom?
See, I don't know how these people are connected. Harless was Elmer's brother. I'm guessing. Maybe.
His Uncle John, who married Aunt Clara Stone, was Elmer's brother.
Well, I'm wondering if he's in this picture. Who? Uncle John that married Aunt Clara. I don't know what he looked like. Do you think this looks a lot like Granddad or Elmer? So I'm wondering if that's one of the brothers. That's Elmer there, I think. Yeah. This is Dad here. So you think that's Uncle John right here? I see.
Did you know Uncle John?
Yeah. No.
You knew Aunt Clara Stone, though, right?
Yeah. See, Uncle John was killed before I was born.
Oh, he was the one in the
Bus.
tractor?
Bus.
Bus?
School bus. Yeah. Uncle John drove the school bus. Yeah.
He was killed driving a school bus?
And he was hit by somebody pulling out somewhere, and he didn't have any children on the bus, but he was injured so badly in that accident. My recollection is that he never recovered.
What year is that? Before you were born?
Yeah. I don't know who these children might be. That looks distinctly like Helen Lutz, and I'm pretty sure that's Alice. Yeah. But they're holding two little kids. I don't know whose kids they are. And I don't know how old this picture is, because I thought, could that be Mary down here? Elmer's wife?
Well, is Bud losing his hair?
Yeah, so I'm guessing not.
It's 20s. Why is it Grandma in that picture? Oh, she's on Stone. So.
But there's an Uncle Jim and Uncle John and the Harless and Elmer. So I'm guessing you got some of those folks right in there.
The Lutzes are on the opposite side. Who are the Lutzes?
She was a Stone, I guess. Helen Lutz was a Stone, is that right, Mother? Helen that married Russell?
Let me show this picture. Bud's dad, my great-grandpa Elmer. Looks pretty suave in that picture, doesn't he? June 1935, Pop, Elmer Stone.
Who was that?
Bud's dad, your father-in-law. You don't remember him?
No.
You did his laundry and lived with him for 3 years.
Huh?
Remember, you lived with him right after you and Grandpa got married.
Yeah.
Him and Emma.
Now this is taken the same day. The grandma.
Oh, she was the one that was sitting in the chair.
She's the one sitting in the chair. Well, here we got some names. Hattie Roller, Alice Stone, which is the grandma.
Alice, she's named after.
I guess. There's Hattie and Alice. John Isgrigg and Dan Isgrigg. Isgrigg.
Who are they?
How were we related to Isgrigg? Yeah. Were we related, do you know? I don't know. Cousins? Rollers? Just relations, all I know.
Grandma's sisters, that's what it says. So it'd be Grandma Stone's sister.
Hattie?
So the Isgriggs married the Stones.
So Hattie.
Aunt Hattie Roller. You always talked about that, right?
Yeah, I remember Aunt. I don't remember her name being Roller, but her Aunt Hattie was Aunt Hattie Roller. She was always very pleasant.
You knew her?
Well, they look like sisters. So my great-grandma was the sister to Aunt Hattie, who was the Rollers' matriarch. And they lived in Chicago. And they came to visit Aunt Hattie's son and wife and children. They came to visit our house and visit us for several days one summer. Because they had two children, Peter and Pam Roller. Pam was my age and Peter was a year or two older.
You remember that, Grandma?
Remember the Rollers came to visit and they didn't tell us they were coming?
They didn't?
No. They just kind of said they were going to take a vacation and come to the farm, and I guess you invited them to stay. And I can't remember the names of the parents, but the kids, Pam was my age and Peter was a couple years older, and Aunt Hattie's son and his wife. And they came and stayed with us one summer. I was a little kid. I was about 7, 8 years old.
Do you remember Hattie Roller right there?
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah.
So where'd they stay? In yours and Shirley's bed? You guys?
Well,
Where you do?
I don't know, because we didn't have
What was in that spare bedroom
upstairs.
next to yours? Or was the...
See, Mom and Dad slept in the one in the front of the house,
where they were?
close to the road, upstairs.
Oh, they did?
Shirley and I slept in the back one, where the back stairs went up. And the north room wasn't used much except for storage because it wasn't heated or cooled. It wasn't heated.
You slept downstairs?
No, upstairs.
Slept in those two rooms right next to each other?
Yeah.
What was down in their main bedroom?
Let me think about it. Because that was a big bedroom. And I don't know if they didn't use that. I don't know why they didn't use it. Because I just remember when I was 7, we had the house remodeled and built a bathroom. On the 7th floor, we've got a bathroom. And they just built it in the corner of that bedroom and built a walk-in closet and then moved their bedroom down there. And then I guess Shirley and I split up. Each had a room upstairs.
You know, there were shelves in that bedroom that were this deep,
That downstairs. Uh-huh.
and they were all papered over. Did you know those existed?
Yeah.
Why the heck did they get rid of those shelves? That was a lot of space.
It'd been nice.
And I was excited because I thought I'd find some treasure in those things. But Grandpa and Grandma didn't leave any pennies or...
And here's another picture from that same day when they were all together out there.
What's that say at the bottom?
Grandma Stone children.
Oh.
So
Heck,
those are the
Harless.
boys. Yeah. Uncle Harless, Jim, John, and who was the other one? If this is Elmer, Granddad, and this is Harless, one of these is Uncle Jim, one was Uncle John, and who would this other person have been? Were there 5 brothers? Remember?
Yeah. No,
Does that look like Granddad or Elmer out there with the horses? I thought it did. I'm not sure 100%.
Elmer with the horses.
Okay, now this is a picture of Dad.
Boy, that's a little tiny. That's a good. I like that picture. It's cool.
That's all right. Were you looking for it?
I was looking for her.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetie. You got your paint on.